Well, hello everyone. How are we doing tonight? Oh my goodness, I fell asleep. I had a crazy weekend and I fell asleep and I was out like a light. Let me tell you. Sorry, that's why I'm late. But hi everybody, who do we got here tonight? The Valtese Falcon, Chris Cass, Modest Rue. Welcome to the show. It's not a stream without Chris Cass, as you know. Ash Fire and Smoke, Sharkmouth Ra, Shikigami. How you doing, Shikigami? First time streamer shout out. Welcome to the show. Buggerman. How you doing, Buggerman? 7 stream watch week for Ash. Jeff Koo, how you doing? Asmaran, it is your birthday. It's either 40 or 30. We don't know. There's no way of knowing whether or not you're 40 or 30. Amazing. I don't know if the meta has gotten better at all. I really don't know if it has improved, even a little bit. Oculus Gaming, welcome to the show. Guys, don't forget to like if you're on YouTube. Welcome, everybody. We are getting closer and closer to The Hobbit, and we are in a dog shit meta right now. I've heard people complaining all weekend. I understand your complaints. I hear you. I feel your pain. Zippy D subscribed for 14 months in a row. Oh my goodness. Zippy D, you already got your your Black Lotus then, huh? Zippy D got his Black Lotus already for over a year. Jaffer immediately coming in with the 66 rate. Oh my goodness. Sir Stas, how you doing? It is Jaffer Cakes himself. Let me give him the old rate. Let me give him the old shout out. If you don't know Jaffer, he does amazing work and amazing things over there. Whenever I think of Jaffer, I think of, you play Pioneer, right? Something like that. You play a lot of, you don't do too much Standard. You mostly do another format, which scares me, right? A scary format. I think we call it scary format. Boom. Yeah, I knew Pioneer was your favorite format. I tried a Pioneer, man, and I got real scared. I got scared, man. I put up a Pioneer deck on my channel. Nobody watched it, but we don't hold that. We don't hold that against anybody. It's not like I took it personally. Let's do. Hey, what's up, Rat Boy Prem? How you doing? Welcome, all the Jaffer people. Welcome to the show, by the way. It's great to see y'all. We've known Jaffer. Hey, what's up, 10,000? How you doing? We've known Jaffer for a while now. Standard is, yeah. That was the crazy thing is I was just seeing. You're correct on that assessment, Jaffs, because when I was playing Pioneer, sometimes I would just see a straight up Standard deck with like a 1 different mana in it or something like that, and I was like, damn, that's how you know shit's fucked. That's how you know fucking things are absolutely ass backwards. Is that people are just playing straight up Standard decks. There's not even anything more powerful out there to deal with this. So yeah, that's how you know shit is fucked. He has to have a board wipe or he loses the game. Yep, he's got one. Oh, look at that. It didn't matter. Oops. Yep. Yeah, rotation can't come soon enough. I don't know. The 4-year rotation just doesn't seem like it was a good idea, man. The power level of Standard right now is crazy. We're really reaching insane levels. We're really reaching insane levels. right. Greasefang is pretty powerful. Seems to be able to challenge running 4C Sand. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That deck, I've been saying it for a long time. I've been saying it for a long time. That particular interaction is like stupidly broken powerful. That the 4C, which I just call Jeskai Do Nothing because it's just Jeskai with extra steps, is so ridiculously brokenly powerful. It's really crazy. At how high a level that shit is running. It's crazy that we kind of just have to deal with it. In my opinion, Jeskai Revelation should be banned and Badger Mole should be banned. At bare minimum, I think that is what's appropriate. He's gonna shelt. But I know that people will say, well, it's the tablet that enables it. It's the tablet that does it. It's a lot of other shit that does it. It's this, it's that does it. It's blah, 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 blah. And I don't believe so. I think without the capstone of, I think without the capstone of Jeskai Revelations, I think it does fall pretty flat, but. Yeah, I mean, there's arguments to be made for the ramp, and there's arguments to be made for the spell. I think the spell is still too high of we could get rid of Paradigm, we could get rid of the tablets, but I still feel like people were playing it without the tablets. I feel like it was already up and coming before then, but I don't know. The point is Standard really is in a bad shape right now, and this weak little 22 caliber rim shot of a Hobbit isn't going to help nothing either. So, yeah, you know. Hobbit is the first known case of power decreep I've ever seen. It's really amazing at the lack of power of whatchamacallit. Hobbit. I do think that not having the let's do this. Oof. I do think that having rotation will help a little bit. But overall, I think that Standard needs some sort of fix because it's getting really, really high. It's getting really up there. Jonathan. How you doing, my man? Wreck Raid, Destroyer Enchantment. Okay, so that's fine. Skyward Spider, that's fine. It's going in. I'll take 3. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Boom. This is true, yes. We are trapped a little bit downward of commander balance for the most part. Block that. rotation was supposed to be the start of the calendar year, and I guess of the recent article they said it first week. Yeah, we're gonna have a cool time with a few cards, but now we weren't. Yeah, yeah. Rotation is coming out. Rotation is happening with the release of the first set. So rotation hits. Rotation hits when Noctua hits. Noctua, whatever that set is called, the underwater set. So when Noctua hits, rotation hits. That's the plan. I think goblins will get a boost. I think a few things are going to get a boost. This is true. I think a few things are going to get a boost, but overall, I don't know if Hobbit is really going to make that big of an impact. I don't even know if the other sets are going to make. Reality Fracture is going to have to make a big damn impact for us to get anywhere with it, you know. And that's I just don't think that's going to happen. I just do not think that's going to happen. I fucked up my order of play here, by the way, with my this one. Yeah, February 1st, I think for February 1st for my hey, what's up, Gobbler? I didn't even see you there, Jappy. Welcome. Noctis comes out, which looks cool, by the way. I'm actually kind of stoked for Noctis. February 2nd, yeah. So, Reality Fracture is a full set. This is true. It is a full, hot, thick set. Yeah. You like that Orzhov from yesterday? Yeah, Orzhov did pretty good from yesterday. Guys, if you're in YouTube, please don't forget to like the stream. It helps out a lot. We got like 50 people on YouTube and 12 likes. That's not right. Come on. You could hit the button. It's fine. Yeah, I think for the most part, I think I do think that Hobbit's going to get completely blown away. It appears to be a commander set, and to my eyes at least. Not derogatorily, but just that's what it appears to be. It looks like it's a commander set. You know, that originally was probably that. You can always tell whenever there's a bunch of cards that always say each opponent you target, or every person, or each player at the table. I don't know. There's always weird wording that to make it clear that this is for like multiple people, and it never just says like, or it'll say like choose one of your opponents, that opponent, and it's like, okay, I know why you worded it that way. I know why you did that. I know what lies inside your heart. Let's do this. Origins of Spider-Man. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Yeah, okay. But listen, there's nothing wrong with Commander. You're not allowed to say bad stuff about Commanders. But Asmaran has a really good point that being downwind of Commander does affect quite a bit. It really does. I think that Standard is downwind of Commander design. I think that's a fair assessment to make, that what they're thinking of is what's going to work for Wolves. Might be the play, honestly. Wolves might be up and coming. I think that artifacts probably are going to see a little bit of an enhancement overall. Wolves being a fast, effective group, maybe some heat. It might be some heat. I don't know. I would like it to be. Red may make a comeback. Red might be powerful enough to kind of punch through, especially in those early ramp decks if we have good enough red sweepers. It just kind of sucks having to play this game completely for the purposes of avoiding the worst, the worst instincts, or the worst instincts of players, that we have to basically tech for so much anti-meta that, it just kind of is sad to be there. But, you know, who's he gonna get? Are you gonna get him? Sweeper? Could be a sweeper. Windcrag, okay. And they've been real light with the ban hammer. They really have not wanted to run bans. They've really not wanted to run bans, and it's very interesting that they've been very, very hesitant to hit off with bans. But, you know. Excuse me while I jest this guy. Caretaker's talent. Draw a card. Also, we might have to draw a Crad. That would be good. Oh, we got him. Hey, what's up, Mr. Handy? Let's hit him with the big hit. Boom. Plat Hell's treating me real bad, Mr. Handy. Crimson Nernward, how you doing? I feel like if they ban Badger and one other card, either Jeskai Revelation or maybe the Ramp, maybe the fucking Tablet, I think you're going to see a little bit of sigh of relief from people. I think it's honestly just a gesture of goodwill at this point. Like, just to be able to say, all right, we hear you, things are going a little bit crazy, just take a breath and at least you get that, you know? Maybe they will, maybe they won't. We'll see. They're very lax about their banning. They really don't want to do it. Ouroborid is strong, but I feel like it's such a late game. I feel like it's such a late game addition that it's hard to even really be mad at it. Superior Spider-Man is boring to play against because if you basically don't tech against it, you lose instantly. That's my main argument against it, because I've beaten Superior Spider-Man decks probably more frequently than not. You know what I mean? Like, I've beaten that card plenty of times. But the thing is you have to be really, really on the ball with it. You have to be Johnny on the spot to beat that card. And it's really hard to be. There's not 4-drops comparable, or I mean, that win the game instantly. We do have basically, we have a paradigm. We have the green paradigm is what people do. It's a turn later, but this is true, JNB Meister. We basically gave blue tutors, and that's what I call them. I call them blue tutors. I call them blue tutors because that's what they are. They're blue cards that let you select basically anything you want from your deck. We have too much... Blue is too powerful in the way that it can select the upcoming cards. It lends blue way too much power, in my opinion. They need to they print one every set, and they really got to stop that, man. I think if they're gonna do small ones, they should be commander. I think they fuck up standard if they're small. But overall, I don't mind them being in standard. Hey, what's up, Neon Prime Soundwave? Welcome. Boom. It's crazy that everything has the counter to what I'm doing. Everything has the counter to what I'm doing here. It's fucking wild. Everybody has removal. Everybody has fucking... I think creatures are just not viable. Genuinely, I think creature decks might just not be viable. That may be the bigger issue that we're having. Yeah, put it in your hand isn't even drawing, which is another problem of the design. Yeah, look how effortlessly my creature decks get dealt with, man. Look how effortlessly my creature decks get fucking dealt with. It's crazy at how bad they get butchered. I think that's one of the major issues. I don't want either of these. Creatures just are so non-viable anymore, man. It's crazy. Draw an extra one. Boom. There you go in. Stock up, star charts, yeah. Honestly, star charts, it's crazy that stock up has stayed around for as long as it has, considering on how powerful it is. Considering it's been in so many different decks, it's kind of nuts that it's been around as long as it has been, and never got fucking the boot. You know? Like I said, it's a blue tutor. That's what's crazy about it. It's a blue tutor. Look at X amount of cards in your library, pick one of them that you want to put in your hand, and put it in your hand. Brandon Alexander, how you doing? Metallica. Tree Mail, Randy, how you doing? Welcome, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Put on some nice synth themes. Psycho Gamer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Psycho Gamer. Y'all know that. You don't know nothing about fucking that. Darth Taco. Buy one is all controlled. Hold a switch base when you actually play creatures there. Yeah, unfortunately, we're kind of in the fucking control meta right now, which is too bad. It's just too damn bad. Well, that's just too damn bad. Yeah, Maria Hill. Get her, Maria. Boof. Boof. Pop them. Pop, lock, and drop them. Traveling Chocobo. Pop. Yeah, this guy didn't really have much of a, this guy really got fucked. He's gonna get hurt. Yeah. No, it's too much, bro. It's too much. Psycho Gamer, qu'est-ce que c'est? FPS dude, man. Jay, just wanted to know that the vampire deck you have is still viable in rank. Yes, thank you so much, man. A lot of people said the vampire deck would not be viable because it relied on creatures. Here's the thing, it relies on creatures dying, so it still works. If you can surprise people and punish people for board wipes, you can actually still run some creatures, which is why I made that vampire deck. I know it's a little tricky, but it has little kind of anti-control tricks with the whatchamacallit in there, and if you can get a wide board that basically if they sweep the board they lose the game, then you're doing all right for yourself. You're gonna be fine. Clay-fired bricks. Okay. Let's do Origin of the Avengers. We don't want either one of those. Yeah, Sephiroth's in there automatically. He doesn't need to be added in. Boom. Do that. We'll do Origin of the Avengers again. We'll get rid of you. Maybe he'll run a sweeper, maybe he won't. I don't know. But yeah, I can count very many games where I've won the game. I've won the game basically because this is JDN. I don't feel like playing I don't play JDN anymore. I've won the game basically because if they kill all the creatures on the board, they're gonna lose. And if you get them to that point, you're doing all right. You can punish people for you can punish people for doing that, you know. Okay. I think I gotta do Origins here. I'm playing Legendary Tribal Creatures and Best of 3 and doing okay. Rouse on Annie joins up. Yeah, I've seen that one. That's fun. That's a fun combo deck there that they got for you, Mr. Handy. FPS Dude Man, my favorite win con is the Bloodletter and any card that does double damage. Yeah, those are always great. Insta kills, insta life drains are very fun. Very, very fun. Put out Veteran Survivor. Badger. Alright, I know what we're doing next. Boom. Seam rip. He's gonna seam rip my seam rip to seam rip to seam rip to seam rip. And of course, instant Ouroboros, and I got no way to deal with that. No, you either have to have the right hand or you don't. That's pretty much it now. Bloodthirsty Conqueror, I mean, you can play that on Orzhov. It's tricky to get the combo off, but if you surprise people with it, you can usually do it. I think it's shit Hobbit. Hobbit is small and Star Trek is big. I don't think that, honestly, I don't think there's a lot to fucking put into Hobbit, man. I was kind of surprised to hear they were adapting the Hobbit anyways, because I think it's fucking not a very big set to begin with. I just don't think it's I just don't think there's a lot there, you know? Bro, Standard Brawl has this. I'm running the same shit in Standard Brawl. I don't see that shit getting any better there. I get my ass whipped in Standard Brawl with fucking 1,000 instant kill control decks on top of everything else, man. Like that has not improved. I don't know. I don't know if Star Trek is going to be popular. I have my doubts. I have my doubts that Star Trek is even going to be fucking popular. It's going to be counterspelled. This is JDN. Scry. Okay. We'll put Cap on top. Plasma Bolt. Flow state. Boom. Okay. We can do Origins of Spider-Man and Shelt. Hey, what's up, Clementine 710? Flow state. I'm going to spread my ward out here. So that's ward 2 and that's ward 2. We'll see how he wants to deal with that. Thank you. Bolt wave. Boom. Put that there. We might need to cut a land. Mostly power. How you doing? The last thing I really enjoyed from Star Trek was the Kelvin Universe movie with Chris Pine. The last one of that movie was really good. And I'm sad we're never going to get a sequel to that series. I heard Picard season 3 was very good. I might just watch Picard season 3, but I didn't even really watch Picard. Bolt wave. Bolt wave. What you got, man? What's your last card there, man? Burst lightning. Very nice. He tried. He tried, bro. He fought a good fight. There you go. Yeah, I've heard season 3 is where it's at. Oh, God, the last time I watched... I didn't really like Deep Space Nine that much. The last time I fucking watched Deep Space Nine, I was probably very young. I was probably a teenager. I watched some Voyager. Next Gen is my jam. I did watch original series. I have watched a lot of original series, but I was never like an original series nut. I still maintain Star Trek First Contact is one of the best... is one of the best Star Trek movies made. Next Gen is yeah. Next Gen is the peak of the series, man. I did not watch Enterprise. I kind of want to watch Lower Decks. I feel like I'd like it, but also I don't want to subscribe to Paramount Plus. So, shit, yeah, I'll fucking take that gamble. We're gonna do this. What did Twitch censor, Clementine? I didn't see it. Yeah, and the crazy thing, there was a recall on the SUV that it was broken. It's awful that poor guy died. Just a terrible situation. The fucking parking brake could disable itself, and it fucking disabled and pinned him against the garage. And Jeffco, you got auto moderated right there. I'm gonna let it through and I'll talk to you about that. No, I don't. I actually don't have to play, I like Deep Space Nine. There's aspects of Deep Space Nine I enjoy. But I'm not nuts about Deep Space Nine. I know there's a lot of people that are like, Deep Space Nine is the best Star Trek. And I just happen to not agree. Yeah, you only got... This guy got fucked. He got stuck on 2 lands. I do agree that... What's his name? The Humble Tailor. What, Gareth? The Cardassian spy. He's a very good character. I'm just a simple tailor. I always enjoy when somebody is fake incredulous and nobody could pull off fake incredulous like him. Well, what do you mean their stockpiles all exploded in the middle of the night? Garrick, there we go. I got him mixed up with the fucking... I've never heard such a thing. Who would explode a stockpile of Calderian weapons in the middle of the night like that? That is just wild. Boom, push. It did get improved with Worf, this is true. I don't even remember what conflict that is. Tuvix. Garrick, the Humble Tailor. I liked Quark. I like Odo. I like the concept of Dax. I feel like... I don't know. I feel like it could have been more interesting with Dax. You know what would have been fun what they did with Dax is every season Dax was somebody else. If that fucking alien thing changed bodies all the time and everyone had to readjust for it over and over again. That would have been funny. Probably really hard to do, but still funny. Tuvix was... Oh! Tuvok. Yeah, Tuvok. Tuvok? No, Tuvix. 2 officers fuse together and declare that when a little Janeway kills them. I don't remember that. I have not seen all of Voyager. Like I said, I've probably seen... I've seen some of Voyager. Probably the most things I know about Voyager come from Voyager, Star Trek Voyager Danger Hazard Team, the Quake Engine shooter game. Should I, yeah, let's trade. I'll trade with you, man. We will do Origin of the Avengers. I don't think we need any mana. Yeah, Dax would have been funny if they made it like Doctor Who, if they regenerated, like it took over a new person every season. Like anytime somebody died, they're like, okay, I gotta take over that person now because I can only be in a dead body for so long or whatever. I think that would have been an interesting dynamic. Again, probably impossible, but... Probably going to put down the Ouroboros here soon, but we'll see. Paw Patch Recruit. There it is. I have not watched Orville, no. That's on my watch list, but I have not done it yet. If I don't get a removal for Ouroboros, I'm going to die here. We're going to see, though. No, I don't need to play that. There's no green... There doesn't exist a blue elf that is necessary to play. There really doesn't. It doesn't exist. There's no blue elf currently that is necessary to play. You just can't show me one that is 100% necessary to fucking run out. And there just isn't. We'll block that. We'll block that. We'll take 16. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Could have drawn something good there, but we didn't, so... Welcome on YouTube, by the way. If you're watching me live on YouTube, please do not, don't hesitate to like the stream. It helps out a lot. Subscribe, whatever. There doesn't exist a blue elf card that is necessary. There doesn't even exist a Simic elf card that's necessary, to be honest with you. Boom. Boom. No, Radagast is fucking insane, by the way. Radagast is actually a really good card. As if we needed instant ramp. It's here now. We do have it. We do have instant speed ramp, which is nuts. Tablet of Discovery, pump. Okay, boom. You didn't get anything good there, did you? Multiversal Passage. He's got 3. Lightning Helix. Boom. Bob. Ooh, that's bad. We gotta take a mana out of this fucking thing, huh? Boom. Here we go. We're gonna have to cut mana from this. Treasure. Dead. Oh my goodness, yeah, no. Hobbit cards are so low powered, man. They are incredibly low powered. Hey, what's up, Unibot? How you doing? They are incredibly low po. Like ridiculously incredibly low powered compared to what is there. It's a shame too. I wish there was a little bit more on there. I wish there was a little bit more spice on there. And I'm shocked we didn't get a reprint of the Necromancer. The Necromancer is actually from The Hobbit. And I'm really shocked they didn't include him. Like, Necromancer Sauron is actually from the Hobbit book. It's not from Lord of the Rings. Oh, the whole set is blue because it's Smurfs, yeah. Yeah, Radagast is very good. Hey, what's up, Twerk Horse? Yeah, I mean, pre-orders, you always take the risk, but, I mean, it's not terrible. There's good cards in it, especially if you're a commander player. It's fine, you know. We have a different version of One Ring. Mithril Shirt is a strange omission, though, because that is something that Bilbo gets. So that in itself is a strange omission, but Mithril Shirt should have been there. Mithril Shirt should have absolutely been there. I think that what else should have probably been in there? Necromancer should have been in there. I already did. It's fantastic. I watched the Odyssey and I watched the new Spider-Man. They're both fantastic. Hey, what's up, Nightmare Dave? He's a plot point. He's why Gandalf leaves. So if I remember my Hobbit correctly, and I think I do, Gandalf takes them part of the way there. He says, I have to go deal with the Necromancer. Be careful of Mirkwood. The Necromancer is hiding in Mirkwood. That's why the spiders are there. Because he's gathering. He hasn't actually gone back to Mordor yet. And so that's part of the reason is Gandalf leaves and comes back, as he said, I gotta go deal with the Necromancer. So if I remember correctly. Now, I could be completely wrong about these things. I've been wrong before. It has been known to happen. Mithril Shirt's on the bonus sheet. Well, there you go. Still, it would have made appropriate sense for that to have happened. That's what I'm saying. Let's do that. You gonna trade with me, Fenrir? I'll trade with you. Boom. There you go. Ooh, nice one. Hey, what's up, Kirkoza? Well, yeah, the Hobbit, the old Hobbit one, I think he's probably going to do a board wipe. He's probably going to sweep. Because whatever would be the perfect thing to counteract whatever I'm doing is what would happen. Let's do that. Boom. Let's do that. Cub. Verdict Core. You're out of your fucking mind. You think I'm not gonna take out an Ouroboros? You're fucking out of your gourd. You're gonna give me an Ouroboros for 2 fucking guys? Absolutely, I'll take that. Every day of the week, I'll take that. And as a matter of fact, why don't you give me your Badger Mole as well while we're at it? Yeah, it's great city, Ashina. Hey, what's up, Gert? I'm kind of worried about Doomsday, to be honest with you, man. I just don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be any good at all. Hey, what's up, True Yellow? Ooh, Hydra. And we flooded. Wonderful. L for floods. I took a mana out and this happened. I cut another mana to 22 and this happened. I still flooded. Amazing. We're gonna do this. We'll put down Skyward Spider. Boom. Sim City USA. Okay. Let's do Origin of the Avengers. I'll take that. Boom. The Mind Stone. Repurposing Bay, where if you porpoise one time, you can porpoise again. By the way, I don't know if you guys know what a repurposing bay is. It's so that if you porpoise once, you can porpoise again. Station. Okay. Hit. Very nice. Season of Weaving. There you go. Of course they had something to counteract all of my ward. United. Repurposing Bay. Hey, what's up, Lugubrious? Amazing. They always hit it every time, Healbot, don't they? Rotation is going to be February 2nd, Daikiyomi. Daikiyomone. I'm at like a flat 50% win rate with this, man. I'm at like a flat 50. Yeah, I'm running 22 in this. I guess I could run less. I don't know. I don't want to fucking drought. Because I know I'll drought. Boom. Let's do Origins of Spider-Man. I guess I gotta cut more mana, huh? We'll cut more. We'll cut more mana. No, it's control meta. It's not control day. Everything is control right now. Nobody wants you to have anything on the board. Nobody wants you to play anything. Nobody wants you to have anything out. Nobody wants you to cast anything. It's not happening. That's by design, on purpose, 100% what is going on right now. So don't feel bad. I have to cut a mana. He's gonna put down Ouroboros. That's all we've been running into. And I drew all the fucking mana. I didn't like the Sentry ad. I felt like it was a little too late in my opinion. I did the version with Sentry. I wanted to go a little faster with this one. Oh, there's the finisher. Yeah, we're done here. Well, I'm trying to dial it into our course. I don't want to play meta. That's the thing. I know what is a good would win in fucking meta. I'm aware. I don't want to do that. Fucking turn 4 Ouroboros, fucking a million Jeskai, whatever. I don't want. I'm trying to weasel my way in on another route. And we're about a 50% win rate with this one, so I'm just trying to weasel my way in with it. I'm trying to sneak it in right now and get something else in here. But we're also getting really bad hands, and they're being very, very successful with their hits. But I don't think it's terrible. I think we're right down the fucking middle. I think we're bowling right down the fucking middle here. Maybe one less land is going to be what takes it, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, my interest in playing in this current meta before whatchamacallit hits is like almost zero. To be perfectly frank with you, playing all this shit in this nightmare fucking build before Hobbit comes out is like a fucking zero. I'm moving by inertia right now. I see, and we're already dead because we don't have anything to take that out. Despite all the things that I have, the 10 types of different removal that I have, we still didn't get we didn't pull anything off the top there. I feel like every game is set up going down the gutter from control slop. This is true. This is very true. We do go down the drain from control slop very frequently and aggressively. Let's do you. Let's see what we do here. No, it's a miserable time right now. This is also true. It's fucking terrible. All right, that's what I was waiting for. I wanted him to get that out because that way I can remove it with no problems. I can excise it. I'm gonna do this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ward 2, auto pay. Yep. Hey, listen, don't fucking sad face me, man. You're guilty of this shit as well. You're playing the same shit I am. Fucking sad face me out. Boom. Yeah. Don't fucking sad face me. Don't fucking sleepy face me, bro. You're running the same shit I am. Yeah. Blame fucking Wizards. It ain't my fault. Yeah, we got a lot of people here tonight. Welcome, everybody, by the way. Welcome all the new people, the old people, the cool people, the cold people. Some Shredder. Shredder's fun. Shredder's a fun card. If he didn't die immediately, he's a fun card to run in sacrifice decks. He's a very fun card to run out there. He is saying his own deck is boring. He was very upset that I was doing the same shit as him, and people don't like that. The same time when I hit Doomrain Supreme on their fucking Jeskai Revelations and they die, they scoop because they got Jeskai Revelations played against them. And they're like, oh, that's so unfair. Yeah, no shit, it's unfair. It's Jeskai Revelations. That's why I play it. That's why I steal it from you, because it's fucking unfair. Lugubrious. We'll do that. With the light stall, it is less dangerous. Here we are now. Entertain us. No, I listen to Doom. Don't you mean Vivon the Traveling Vaudeville Villain? Isn't that who you mean? Optimistic. I need a mana here. Oh, okay. Why? Do you know what first strike is? Apparently not. He did not, in fact, know what first strike was. I have a econ video, Lugubrious, to tell you the best way to economy out yourself. By the way. Ethereal armor. We'll take that hit. We'll take that hit. I got a removal ready to go here. I'll take the 6 hit. I don't give a shit. You got to get your wins in, man. Your daily wins, your weekly wins, all your wins, man. 5 a day is your bare minimum, Lugubrious. 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 It's enjoyable to say your name. It's a very pleasant sound. Lord Gypticus, Flipticus, #1 Kipticus, just subscribed for 16 months. Your subscription to me has now can drive, Lord Gypticus, Flipticus. Thank you for the sub. Really do appreciate it. Flights of Feather would be interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying not to crib the meta one too much. I'm trying to kind of do my own thing, but it is good. I think I'll probably sideboard at Midnight J. Also, welcome Other J. I like when people are also named Jay. Some people get jealous of their name, but I don't. I like when people are also named Jay. feel a connection to other J named people. Pretty much any J named person, because J is such a unique letter. I feel there's a kinship there. Jason, Jack, Jake, Jacob, all of them are J names, and all of them are good. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do Skyward Spider. Let's wait and rip. I don't know what he's got here, but we'll wait. I don't like it. I don't like this fucking hand. I don't know what this fucking... This could be anything. Anything could fucking fly out of that gate, and it could be a nightmare. That's 6. That would be 7. That would be 8 and 2, 13. Let's do this, because this would be the win if he doesn't stop it. I'm almost positive he has something to stop it, but we'll try anyways. Nope, he didn't have anything. Okay, so he was just aura forming. He was just aura forming, trying to psych me out of his no having nothing deck there. Interesting. Interesting. John Jacob Jingleheimer. Yes, I would like somebody named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. I would appreciate that. As long as that JDN is not JDN. This is true. I don't like JDN. What's up, Kami the Kami? Milkshake, how you doing? I do play limited. I play it rarely, but I do play it. As a matter of fact, we're going to have to play limited this week because I need 1,000 gems. I play about 1 or 2 limited games a month. And that's what I limit myself to. Bye, Soulstone. Well, I hope you all got a sensible chuckle out of that one. Thanos. We'll get rid of Thanos. Pop, pop, pop music. He could have a sweeper, which would be bad. But he could also just lose the game. Yeah, that also works. Alright, we're dialing it in now, guys. We're dialing it in. Can we get to 40 or 50 likes? I don't know if we can, guys. Can somebody do it? I know we got new people there. Who's participating? Black or blue spells. We'll keep that going there. Is that why you still call me Gypticus? Oh, probably. Well, Gypticus rhymes with Flipticus. That's the reason I still do that. Brimir doesn't rhyme with anything. So, yeah. Yeah, well, everyone has their own. I kind of do custom introductions for everybody, and yours has been Lord Gypticus the Flipticus for a long time, and like, I don't know, if Buggy Man changed his name, would I just stop doing Buggy Man, 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 If you don't want me to call you that, I don't have to, but I just enjoy it. Boom, boom. Ooh, okay, we'll take that. Do we need a mana? We'll hold off on the mana. We'll probably draw one. Ooh, Sage of the Skages. It's Sage of the Skages. Top decking in Tages. Human. Boom. How hard is it to say Gypticus? A little bit of everything. You know, I'm all over the place with my music. Yeah, I have a music section in my Discord. You can always, you're more than welcome to come in there and tell me something about music and how you feel about it and what you want to see in it and all that shit. Ooh, he's going in. All right. I'll take you out. Does nobody know what First Strike is? Is that the kind of issue we're running into? Is nobody knows what First Strike is? 1/1 on every creature. We put down Veteran Survivor. We put down Ghost Core. Boom, boom. That goes into Oblivion. We're gonna do this. Boom, boom. We're gonna pump, bop. Boom, boom. Okay. We are very close. As a matter of fact, Chris Chaos, I want to make a video about that. Because we have Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White. We don't have Monty Python and the Holy Grail's Night. We don't have Cowboy Curtis John B. the Genie. We do have Spock. We do have The Rock. We don't have Doc Ock. Or we do have Doc Ock, but not Hulk Hogan. So there is quite a bit of Ultimate Showdown in there. We don't have Bill S. We have Darth Vader, every single Power Ranger. We don't have every single Power Ranger. That's probably coming. There's a good majority of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny is coming up. This is true. This post was fact-checked by real patriots. Alright, he's gonna go in here. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna go in like this then. Go in. You can't cast it. You can do Nurturing Pixie. You can bounce the drum. We're gonna go. Pump. We're probably dead. Because of the double strike. The pump and the double strike is probably what'll get us. I think we're dead here. Yeah, that's 12. Yeah. Should have left one on the ground to block. Nah, it wouldn't have mattered. I needed a removal. Good game though. I liked his deck. Flyers, double play flyers. I approve of that deck. That's a good one. I'd run that. If anybody in my channel would not immediately die if I ran blue, I'd run that. It's a good deck. That's a good deck right there. It's solid. Off meta, fun, effective, evasive. Seal of approval on that one. Absolutely. Good deck. Springleaf Drum was a little pointless, but, you know, whatever. Can't have them all. Summer, how you doing? Okay, I go first. Do that. Human. Let's get Skyward out. Because I already know what he's going with this one, man. I already know where he's going. Origins of Spider-Man. Let's do this. Boom. I do need a mana here. You get sick upon release of each new set? Wow. That's terrible. Let's do that. Double strike on the mic. He's waiting to do his Optimist. He's going to do his, whatchamacallit here, his Shelt. But we've been waiting for the Shelt. Oh, Feathers of Flight. Oh, not bad. Okay. We're going to block that out. I'll take that. Boom, boom. Very nice. Good. Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. We're going to do this. We're going to take you away. And then we're going to take you away. Boom. Shelt. Very nice. Good. Ethereal Armor for a 6. Ethereal Armor for a fucking 10. Wow, look at that. Amazing. He had it fucking clutch. We couldn't get that last mana out, huh? Could not get that last mana out. Fucking 2. Fucking insane draw right there. Insane hand. We couldn't get that last mana to get him with the removal, unfortunately. I probably should have exiled. I probably should have used my whatchamacallit to exile the flyer because I knew that was going to be an issue. But who expects that? Okay. I'm on the play here. Summer, we're going to be doing the whatchamacallit this week, by the way. We are going to be drafting. I've got to draft this week because I got to do it before the 11th. So it's going to be sometime this week at some point. Just FYI. Boom. Origin. We got all the manas. Get rid of all of them. We don't need any of that shit. Boom. Up. Okay. I get to draw a card, which is going to be a mana. Air Temple, Veteran Survivor. Bears. Erode. Bop. Take action. Extra 1. Thins my decks out and shuffles at the very least. Bears, I'll try to make a Bears deck. I could probably do a green bear deck. It may be possible to do. It is a possibility, to be honest. In a world of endless possibilities, it is a possibility that we have. Boom. Get rid of you. Okay. The swamp. The swamp gator. Oh Lord, that swamp gator. We'll get in there with that swamp gator. Okay. 5 mana. Claw Patch Recruit. And a practice offense. For the double strike on the mic. We're gonna do no. We're gonna do no, and we're gonna pray for a removal here. We're gonna pray for a removal, a top deck removal, because otherwise we're gonna be cookaroni. Which, as you may or may not know, is the San Francisco Cook Tree. And that is not it. We just got all mana on this one. Yeah, that is good game. That is good game. This is true. This post was fact-checked by real good game enthusiasts. We got... How much mana did we get? We got 1, 2, 3... we got 8 mana out of 16. That's wonderful. 8 mana out of 16. Thank you, game. Thank you, game. 8 mana out of 16. 50% draw rate on this deck right here for mana. Good stuff. Really enjoyed that. Couldn't get another removal. I have 10 removals in this deck, by the way. Couldn't get it there. Boom, boom. Let's keep going. My goodness. If I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck. Boom, Agent Maria Hill. Good stuff. Okay. Air Temple. Origins of the Avengers. Alright, so we'll be able to do a second Origins of the Avengers. Seam Rip his other guy. We don't need either one of those. I don't think he wants to fucking trade the Llanowar. I can think I can sneak in some damage here. Okay, he's ramping. Quite possibly even glamping. Boom. 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 Origins. Shelts. Let's get Shelt on top. Let's do this out. Let's slow him down. Slow the fuck down a little bit, bruv. There's the Badger Mole. As expected. If not, we get to draw a card. Let's get rid of Emeritus. Let's see what he wants to do. He's got 5 mana ready to go here. Hulking Raptor is going to be a big one. He is doing that. Boom. He's going to have to think about what he wants to do here. He's really going to have to think about it. He's gonna have to think about it. He does want to lose. He does want to lose a lot of ramp. That's fine. I'm okay with you losing ramp. I'm fine with you losing ramp. I think Golgari, yeah, Golgari could generally, yeah, Is It is really unfun. Hey, what's up, Jar Werewolf? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. Green Hydra. You gonna run him in? Nah, he's cooked. Cookaroni in San Francisco, cook treat here. Yeah. Unfortunate, my guy. You get in the way of the ramp and you can do fun things. You get in the way of the rampers and you can do fun things. Pop. Ooh, that's fucking terrible, bro. That's fucking terrible, broski. Brotato chip, brohame. Teco brohe. That's a fucking real shame. Yep. I love when green cards have haste. Baloth is great with haste. I think he'd be worthless without haste. Not bad. Not great, not terrible. Bitter Triumph. Okay. Let's do this then. Let's get 2 of them out. He's gonna sweep me. This is the problem. He's gonna sweep me this turn. He's gonna fucking run a sweeper. Yeah. It's Esper. All he's gonna do is kill stuff. Whoop. Do that. Alright. We're gonna draw that. Whoop. Probably going to play another removal on it. I think this is entirely removals and reanimate Bahamut. That's what I predict. Yeah. Yeah, we have nothing. We have no choice here. We ain't got a chance. We don't have a fucking chance. If all they're gonna do is run sweepers and removal, and we're relying on creatures, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. Hippo. Life gain, I feel like we're in a good position for life gain. We have good removal, we have good flow here. I think we're alright for life gain. Yeah, we should be fine. Origin of the Avengers. We should be doing good. Too bad Garrick is too bad Garrick Relentless isn't in standard with Golgari. I don't think he wants to trade Hinterland, so we'll give him the 2. Boom. Yeah, I know. I wish we had more standard wolves, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. We'll have to wait and see what else pops. Pop. He's got a 2-drop. Oof. Hero. Let's do this. Neither one of those are very good. We want a mana. No attacks. Ares Gainsborough. Ares dies. Oof. Oof. We're gonna have to exile her into the pit. Ares Gainsborough, you have to go into the pit. And Hinterland, you also have to go into the pit. Nightpack Ambusher, that would be great, yeah. There's a lot of wolves that would do good. Submit, take that out, boom. 3 more creatures are exiled. Okay. Elspeth! Ooh, can't destroy it. It's got fucking hexproof, and this has got a shield on it. So you're pretty fucked. You destroy this if you want. It's no real reason to. Yeah, it's gonna crack that open. Every creature, yeah, no, you're cooked. Cookeroni, the San Francisco cook treat. Ah, that's what that is. Ops goes first. I do have a little bit of removal. This hand should be okay. What was the spoiler I said? Ares dies? Yeah. A spoiler for a fucking... I always go spoiler for a fucking 30-year-old game. Isn't that fucked up? Isn't it fucked up that the game's 30 years old? Scry. Get Shelt out here. Ooh, he's really doing something here, huh? Let's fuck him up real bad. How about that, guys? The wolf that ate food became indestructible. That was a fun one, too. Yeah. Pinnacle Star Cage, very nice. Human. You destroy an enchantment. We'll see. Pinnacle Star Cage again. Yeah, they always have it, huh? They always have it. We got no artifact destruction. And no mana. Alright, yeah, we're leaving. 2 fucking pinnacles right off the first 10 cards. Amazing. Amazing. Hey, how you doing, Gaz? How you doing? That would be great if they did, but they never will. It would be super cool if they did, but it will never happen. Ops goes first. Do Veteran Survivor first. Tony Stark. Say human. Let's put you in the boo-boo hole, Tony Stark. Let's do Agent Maria Hill. Let's do Origins. Hey, thank you for coming, Chris. I know we're running late tonight. Spawn MD. Let's do this. Gleaming Bastion. Okay. Blue, he's got white there. Can't run a board wipe yet. Authority. Stock up. I could put a mana out and go nuts. That's something I could do. I don't know if it'll be enough damage. It'll be a lot of damage. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be +4/+4. But I'd be eggs and basketing myself. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. I don't want to eggs and basket myself because I don't think even the +4 would be enough to knock him out. So if it's not a kill shot, at least Captain America would survive the swing, the sweep. Because if he does destroy all creatures, Cap can survive that with his shield. Kellen joins up. Nope, that ain't it. Nope. 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 I don't think so. Maybe they will. I feel like Villain is exclusively... See, here's the thing. They use the hero type in Final Fantasy, Gaz. So I don't think they use Villain in anything else, but they did use hero in Final Fantasy, which is interesting. Which makes me think that maybe they want to. Maybe they want to expand it. I think it would be a fun thing to expand on because I like the Villain decks. I really do. So, you know. Let's do Origin. Oof, it's all mana, isn't it? We'll get Cap out here. Okay. He's gonna ramp. So we're gonna need removal. Olympia. Yeah, I'm not happy with the non-physical. As a matter of fact, me and Snow took the step. We bought a Wii. We bought a classic Wii used. We set it up and we have games for it. So we are future-proofing ourselves against an unfortunate digital-less future, as it were. Whatever they're trying to do, we're going to try to future-proof ourselves with it because, listen, you might need physical games. For a lot of games, you may need a physical copy in an old system. Like, that may be the only way to play occasionally. That may literally be the only way to play. Okay, Bloodthirsty Conqueror. First strike, boom. 3, boom. Okay. I don't like this is out here. That's bad. Sweeper? No, there's no 4-black sweeper. Ah, Enduring Tenacity because you're the only Tenace that I see. Got him. No, not a Wii U. Wii. Found Abandoned. How you doing, man? All right. I feel like we did pretty good with this. We locked it in to the level it needed to be at. We got the levels right, and I think we are slowly ranking with it. As hard as the meta is right now, it is going to get easier as the day goes on. This version has a good win rate. Version 3 has a 63% win rate, which is solid. Which I'm happy with in this meta. Good lord, that's an amazing win rate in this fucking meta right now. Currently, so I'm pretty satisfied where we ended up with this overall. Called Save Us. Hell of a fucking meta right now. It's very bad out there. More ally would be fun. All right. I think we got this one dialed in. It's kind of a modification on one that I already ran, but I think we got it dialed into where it needs to be. Overall, it is pretty decent. It is kind of where it needs to be. It's a mixture of old and new, and it has a lot of different protection for the type of stuff that you'll be running into right now. So, can pull off a sneaky win every now and again. It has a lot of anti-meta tech, which is fantastic. I like that. So, solid amount of white. I am happy with it. Let's look at some sideboard options here, also known as cyborg options. I'm surprised we didn't go back to Zendikar. I would imagine we're going back there soon. I'm kind of shocked we haven't been to Zendikar again yet. Low-key annually. That's fucking terrible. Funny thing is, my cousin, my good friend, he used to say low-key back in like fucking 2004, man. I've been saying it forever, and I hear everyone say it now. Like it's a new phrase. Allies were a thing in Avatar. Yeah, we did get that. Make your move. Artifact. Let's put that in there. Yeah, he'd been saying low-key for the longest time. And then like 5 years ago, I started hearing fucking Zoomer say it, which is funny. Zippy D, how you doing, Zippy D? We can put an Ariadne in there. We can flash that in. Oh. Double strike on the mic like a werewolf in the moonlight. Druck hard. Druck hard. Hey, there's nothing wrong with just playing. Man, I gotta play Timberborn one of these days. I love games like that. There's nothing wrong with watching. There's a lot of games that I enjoy watching that I'd never play. There's a lot of them. What games was I just watching a playthrough of? Do you know what I watched? I didn't play it because I wasn't that interested, but I kind of wanted to watch it. I watched Snow play through the entirety of Expedition 33. Really didn't want to play it. I've played a lot of JRPGs in my day, but it was fascinating to watch, and it would be one of the games that I would watch a full playthrough of. There's nothing wrong with there's fighting games. I like watching fighting games. I'm fucking suck at them. For example, yeah, I'll watch some fucking Tekken or something, or Dragon Ball or whatever, just to see some cool stuff go on. Yeah. I was even watching some Tokon Fighting Souls just to see how it plays out. Am I ever going to buy Tokon Fighting Souls? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Boop, 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 boom. Okay, let's do this. Arena, yeah, Arena's hard sometimes. Let's try a brawl game, and we'll get into the shaky breaky here in a little bit. Can we get to 50 likes? That's the real question, too, by the way. Can we get to 50 likes? That's a terrible opener. That's a little better. Hey, what's up, Viral Shrine? How you doing, man? Killer Instinct with the combos. Yeah, Killer Instinct was fun. Soul Calibur. The only fighting game I ever was good at was Mortal Kombat, and that's not real popular nowadays. Boom. Into the north. Wayfarer's Bauble. Midnight Clock, I hate that card. I think I'm probably already dead against this guy. Vorpal Sword, yes. One of my greatest accomplishments in Magic is when I got a ninja instant kill. I got a Shinobi execution off on a guy. I had a ninja do an unblockable attack with Vorpal Sword and activated its ultimate, and I got a fucking full Sekiro style execution. And that was one of the best top MTG moments I think I've ever had. It only ever happened once running Unblockable and Vorpal. It was so hard to pull off, man. It's so fucking hard to pull off. Yeah, because it's 8 to activate it. Fucking 8 to activate that shit. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Eight isn't... Bro, yeah, I recorded. I made it into a video. 8 isn't shit in Brawl, brother. I was playing standard best of 1. That's the difference. Boom. Yeah, it's in a video. It's in a video. Boom. Boom. Boop, 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 boop. This is the most boring thing that I think I've ever experienced in my life. So I'm gonna leave. This is Simic, do nothing, sit around and fucking stare at me and be on total control with 1 open mana. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. I don't know why people are saying, oh, Brawl is so much fun. I have so much unfun in Brawl, man. People play all control decks slow as shit. It's the same thing as standard. I don't know what people... I don't know what I'm... I don't know what fucking is going on there. But we were going nowhere. He's just fucking staring at me every game. Fucking every turn, he's just looking at me. Just hurry it up, man. Hurry it up. Oh, man, that would require so much work, Ash. I would have to pay somebody to do that. I would literally have said, I don't even remember, bro. I have over 1,000 videos on my channel, probably more than 2,000. I can only remember a handful of them. I would have to re-download all of them and cut over and over, man. That would be so much fucking work. Holy shit. Just thinking about it makes me nervous. right, and we have another slow player here, folks. The Atali. I don't know why are Brawl players stuck in molasses here, guys. I gotta get rid of this card. I don't like wait for his bubble. We're gonna get done soon. It might be. What's the point? This is unranked. What is even the point of doing that? This is not for. This is for. It could not be lower stakes right now. It literally could not be for lower stakes. It's unranked brawl match. This is like fucking playing tennis at a public court. It means nothing. It's less than nothing. We're just it's pickup basketball, man. We don't need to take it that seriously. Hey, what's up, XV22? That sounds like a robot designation. I am XV22 protocol. That's why I leave when shit like this happens. That's why I just fucking leave. I'm just like, no, this isn't worth it. Goodbye. Let's get rid of you right away. It is from Warhammer. See, and I didn't even know it was from Warhammer, and I'm a Warhammer fan. Newfound adventure. Pay 2 life. Let's put down Clavileño. The sweats ruin everything, man. It's really the case. The sweats fucking ruin everything. Why is he manually tapping every piece of mana he has? This is the insanity that we're dealing with. Why are we doing this? You know? He got Talisman of Hierarchy. That fucking sucks. That's terrible. Food chain. He's gonna exile Atali for 8, and he'll recast Atali. Oh, can he just do that forever now? He gets Thrumming Vestige, and he gets Edgar. So I think he can just do that forever, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Destroy Evil. And then we're gonna do Destroy Atali. Oh, the Tau Battlesuit. I have literally never met a Tau player. Welcome. You're the first Tau player I've ever met in my life. Well, now this costs 11 to get out, so I don't know what he's going to do about that, but... he's got to do something about it. Phyrexian Reclamation. See, he's on fucking slow mode here. Every time I play something, has a delay. He has a fucking delay, which is annoying. Cost fucking 11 to get out, which is funny. Curse Mirror. We'll do this. Actually, no, we'll wait. We'll take it. Hey, what's up, Voided Gear? You ain't missing much, bro. We're almost done. I'm going long because there's a lot of people here tonight. Attacks and turn. Rampant growth. This guy is an asshole, right? He's on full control, and he's just doing nothing. That would be 1, 2, 1, 2. Another Atali. Okay. Got his Atali out again. What did he get? He got Halfling and Village Rights. That fucking sucks. It's nothing. There you go. He had a snakeskin veil right at the right time there. Fantastic. Love to see that. Nice whiff. It was a nice whiff. Let's see what he's got in his hand here. He's got some in his hand. He's got some bullshit. Is he gonna flip him? Edgar Markov's coffin. My turn. Command tower. Villainy. Boom. He loses 4 life. He's probably going to flip a Tali. Yeah. I don't even think that helps. Oh yeah, I get 10 poison counters. Yeah, I should have double blocked him there. That's my bad. If I would have double blocked him, he would have lost. That was my fucking pump right there. That was my fucking pump. I'm tired. I'm thinking it's 9. I thought it was automatically 9, but it's whatever damage that he does. Yeah, forgot about that. But naturally it's 9 because it normally is 9, but he had a 1/1 counter on it, which means it was 10, which means he got through, blah, 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 blah. You get the fucking idea. Or rather, it's 10. That was my whiff right there. I could have just blocked and won the game. That was my bad. The guy fucking succeeded. He bored me to death. Can somebody play fast? Is it possible to play fast in Brawl? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out if it actually is possible to play fast in Brawl. I don't know if it is or not. I genuinely don't think it is. Roxanne is an evil commander. This is why I don't like this, man. This isn't fun. This has been less fun than standard, and that's saying something. That is fucking saying. Do you know how bad you have to be less fun than standard? You have to be really bad. Destroyed my artifact. Wonderful. See this? What is this? What is this right now? What is that long pause? What is that long pause that he just did right there? What is this long pause? I'm done with this. I'm done with that. I can't deal with that. I'm sorry. After standard, I had more fun playing fuck-ass standard than this. At least standard was quick. At least standard was fucking quick. They didn't stare at you across the board every fucking game. I need more mana in this. I don't draw enough mana, so we're gonna cut some bullshit out of here. Wayfarer's Bauble. You never do anything for me. 30 lands? No, you need way more than that. Talisman of Hierarchy, Arcane Signet, Mind Stone, Swift Boots. Yeah, I don't know why I ended up with 30 on there. That was weird. Let's cut Gift of Fangs. It really didn't do much for me. I have a ton of mana rocks. That's the other thing. I got a ton of mana rocks in here. It's not a very expensive deck, by the way. It's pretty cheap, all things considered. Radiant Destiny, the Forerunner of the Legion, Bartolome. Storing the House, Mark of Dusk Legion, Zealot, Doomblade, Cordial Vampire, Bloodghast, Blood Artist, Martyr of Dusk. Let's cut that out. We don't need that. Let's try one more game. If this person is slow, we're done for the night. If this person is stuck in a fucking bog and they can't move, we're done. By the way, I have a vampire deck out today, an Orzhov vampire deck out today in Standard that works very well. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to pin the link for your pleasure right here. We're actually very close to we're very, very close to 100 likes on it, which I'd like to get. I don't know if you did. It came out today. YouTube, you guys are silent over there. Okay, I'll do it. We'll do removal.
Boss, I am a mere beast.
Got him. Good flip right there. How you doing, Dice Biker? That was a good one. That was good, right? That was good. What do you think of Root taken with Marvel Hobbit? So, I can tell you this as an old head, as somebody who is who's played this game for a long time. I don't really mind. I know that the popular thing is, maybe the more likely thing is, people are really upset about it, and they don't like Universes Beyond. I don't like bad sets. You give me a good set, I'm happy. I don't care. Give me a good set. I don't really care what the set is as long as it's good. That's my main thing. Don't waste my time on bullshit, please. Don't give me crappy little sets. Don't give me weak sets. Don't give me sets that do nothing with bad mechanics. Give me good sets. I don't really care what they are. Give me fun, good Magic. I don't think that something is immediately not fun Magic just because it's a Universes Beyond. So yeah, that's my thing. That's what I want. That's what I want. See, Daniel Caldwell, you're denying yourself pleasure out of what? I don't know. What are you denying yourself your enjoyment from? You're denying yourself enjoyment for some sort of moral decision? Because you feel it's better if you just don't play the thing that you like as to make a point? The thing is going to happen whether or not you play it or not. You understand this, right? It's way bigger than you. It's so much bigger than you that it's going to happen. Well, this is not a democracy issue. This is a corporate issue, man. Corporations are there to exist to make money. They're going to be here to make money, and that's what they want to do. And as long as this makes money, they're going to keep doing it. It's going to happen. Yeah, if only there was some sort of organization that could rein corporations in and not allow them to do whatever they want or put guidelines or rails on them. We should probably think of what possibly that could be. What possibly could be the thing. Like if some other entity had a lot of power and could stop large multinational corporations from doing whatever it is that they wanted to consumers and people. Oh, God, if only there was such a thing. Well, I guess there isn't. We'll never know. I gotta say, Daniel Caldwell, you seem like the most miserable person that I've met in a couple weeks, man. You need to check that, bro. You need to check that real quick because you sound very, very unhappy with a lot of different things. And I feel very sad for you. Because you sound miserable. I mean, you sound absolutely just unbelievably unhappy.
Let us march into battle and make new
You bro, you're not making my point any better, man. You still sound miserable. Every word out of your mouth is misery and unhappiness. You need to check that, man. You need to figure yourself out, man. You need to get yourself squared away, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry this has happened. I'm sorry you have poisoned your mind so much that you are this miserable with your life. I feel bad about that. Genuinely. And I don't know if anybody has told you in a long time that they feel bad for you. And I mean that. I feel bad that you are this deeply unhappy. It's sad.
No way.
There's no such thing as sovereign citizens, so you're not actually anything. But no, I genuinely, man, I genuinely hope you get better. I hope whatever is wrong with your brain improves because you are in a pit of misery right now, dude. You are in a pit of misery currently, man, and I really do hope that you get better. You need to get off the internet. You need to find some other hobbies. You need to improve your mental health, man. You need to kind of get yourself out of this pit that you're put yourself in, man. And I mean that sincerely. I hope you do. But for right now, you're not going to continue to disrupt my stream. So good luck, man. I would look into local mental health resources and try to pull yourself out of this misery pit that you're in. Try to pull yourself out of it because listen, bro, it's a really bad place to be. It's a very, very bad place to be, man. If everything makes you unhappy, there's something wrong with you. There should be things that make you happy in your life. There should be something. If you look at, and this is also, and I'm being 100% genuine here. Anytime that I see someone, if they're engaging in a content creator, and the only thing the content creator does, or the majority of the thing the content creator does, is tell you how bad things are, they are actively hurting you. They are actively hurting your brain. If you are enjoying a content creator and every other video is, this is bad, this is terrible, this is the disaster, This is horrible. It's the end of the world. They are actively fucking with your brain. And I mean that. Oh, you got a sock puppet. Oh, okay. Oh, my guy has a fucking sock puppet account. Good for you, bro. Boom, boom. Even values. Let's do this. Boom. I wonder how many sock puppets he's got. We'll find out. Sad, bro. Very, very sad the state of some people, man. Very, very sad the state of some people. It is. Do. Boom. Let's do this one and this one. Boom. Boom. Still has even more. Wow. It's one button for me to block you, dude. I can do this all night. It's one button. It's literally one button for me to block you. You could have 100 of these. I got a lot of clicks left in my mouse, my guy. This is nothing for me to do it, man. You're so sad and pathetic, dude. It's wow. It's really, really sad. Oh my god. This guy needs help. This guy needs like a wellness check. Hey, what's up, GK1? I appreciate that. All right, this is going to be our last game, and then we're going to do a shakedown breakdown. I went extra long tonight because I started late, and I wanted to, I had a lot of people here, so. Patrician. Hey, what's up, good Durazo? Welcome to the show. Have ready. Oh god, I fucking hate that card. Fuck. Fucking card is the worst. Alright, let's do Twilight Revelry here. Boom. Oh man. That Seek card. Let's do this. Boom. Panzani, search, boom, bop, Triceratops Commander, Sun flavored, okay. 2 damage. Perpetually get +1/+1. Pugnacious Hammer Skull. I think this guy's going infinite here, folks. I think he's going fucking crazy. 6. Bango. Boom. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think we're dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. I think we're pretty dead here. I don't think there's anything coming back from that one. What's a good deck for arena and beginners? Probably Life Gain. I usually steer people. You're going to want to play monocolored if you're playing something, if you're new. If you're new, you want to play monocolor. That's the trick. Did we live? No, I think we got popped by 1. Yeah, I know Kavretti Rebels. If they get Kavretti Rebels out, you're fucked. That's the thing about Kavretti Rebels. You're fucked. Okay, shakedown breakdown time. I have some good beginner ones on, oh, it's the other dino. Yeah, he got a beautiful line there. I have some good beginner decks on the channel. I have some budget decks. Thank you, Bingo Brox. That's because I'm Vivon the Traveling Vaudeville Villain. I don't give a fuck who ain't not feeling him. Watch how you dealing him. Ace King Death card. Pardon the left god. All right, shaky breaky, boys and ghouls. Turn that off. Check that. Boom. Okay. All right, we do that there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, ready. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do, because we are running mono white superhero protection. I call it Save Us. This is a very similar to the kind of enchantment deck is, but with a superhero twist. People are running insane amounts of removal right now, and we need to get around that. We need to get our damage in, and we need to protect our creatures, and heroes are the way to do that. So before we get into it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously maul you and attack you for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. So, all that being said, what do we have right here? This is a little bit anti-meta. We got a lot of ways of dealing with things. Early heroes, we're going to start with Veteran Survivor. It's not a hero, but we can make it a hero, which is interesting. It is a 2-1. We also have Agent Maria Hill, which is a 2-1. So we're trying to get that damage down early. 1 white, 2-1. The beginning of your second main phase, if this creature is tapped, exile it to 1 target from a graveyard. What we really like is exiling stuff from a graveyard. It's really good anti-meta for any Reanimator decks. They kind of have to deal with this, especially if you put something like Ethereal Armor on it. It's got first strike and you're going in. You're going to eat up their graveyard pretty quickly. So this is kind of our anti-graveyard tech and an early play. We're also going to go with Agent Maria Hill, which we haven't played yet. 1 white. We aren't really going to use her teamwork ability. If you want to put something in for teamwork like Helicarrier Strike, you could. The main reason I want her is that she's an aggressive, high damage spy hero. That's the main reason I want her, is that she's a cheap cost hero, probably one of the only useful 1-drop heroes as we have. Of course, we're only going to do 2 of hers because she's a legendary and we don't need that many. And again, the teamwork is useless. Ethereal Armor. We are playing a lot of enchantments right here, so we are going to pump up with Ethereal Armor, +1/+1 for each enchantment, and First Strike. Very useful, but a lot of our creatures already have First Strike, so this is a little bit redundant. We're going to use it to pump up some of our smaller creatures and get that damage in. Seam Rip is going to be part of our removal package. Early removal, especially for that Badger Mole Cub or any other crazy ramp that they might have out there, increases the amount of enchantments on the board overall. Really super useful. Again, with removals, we are going to be running Sheltered by Ghosts. Ward is super useful. 1 white and 1 enchant creature. Whenever this aura enters, exile target that land and permanent until the aura leaves the battlefield. Enchanted creature gets +1 and has lifelink and ward. Very, very, very good stuff right there. Really super, super useful. I know it's a broken, busted card, but sometimes you have to play it because you do need to protect some of your creatures that are out on the board. The other thing we're going to go is Get Lost. We didn't originally have Get Lost in this. We needed to add more Get Lost. We needed more removal. There just is too many things to suppress right now in current meta that you've got to be able to kill those Ouroboros or those other super effective cards out right there. So we're going to have some 2 Get Lost. Enchantments. I'm going to go with 4 Origins of the Avengers and 3 Origins of Spider-Man. That's the balance that I want. 1 white and 1. The fun thing about Origins of Spider-Man is you get a creature right here. You're going to get a 2/1 spider token. You put a 1/1 counter on a creature. That is super, super, super useful because it will also make them a legendary creature. Okay, so with their legendary hero, they get the benefits of having heroes, meaning Captain America. Both Captain Americas are both useful heroes that they'll get the effect on. So if you put Origins of the Avengers on either the Spider or put that counter on the Spider or on Veteran Survivor, all of a sudden he becomes a hero and he gets all the advantages of it, right? Then we're going to do, they get double strike on the 3rd one, then it dies. It is an enchantment, so it will help build up Ethereal Armor right there. Origin of the Avengers is a new one, 1 white and 1, scry 2. You may put a hero creature card with mana value 3 or less from your hand onto the battlefield. If you do, then you draw a card. Very easy to play a Captain America or a Skyward Spider very, very easily and very cheaply when you do this on 2. Gets you that ramp, it gets you that cards, and lets you hand select the cards. Just a banger card right there for a rare value. It is a super, super good one right there. Really, really good stuff right there. Then, of course, we talked about Shelter and, of course, Skyward Spider, which everybody knows also is the Aerialist. 2 white. It is not blue on here. 2 white, 2/2, human spider hero with Ward 2. This creature is flying as long as it's modified, meaning is that if it has a 1/1 counter on it or it has an enchantment aura put on it, it can fly, which is super, super, super useful. Really, really, really good stuff there. And again, that counts as a hero for all of the other heroics that we're going to be running here. Now, I know this looks familiar because you're going to say to yourself, you put Ethereal Armor and Sheltered by Ghosts on Skyward Spider, you're looking at a humongous attack. You're looking at like a 5/4 flying with Ward 4. Wow, that is a monster of a card, and I'm sure plenty of you are aware of that combo and know that it is a super, super, super powerful one. Doubling that ward basically is going to make it almost immune to targeted removal. Nobody is going to want to play 4 ward to pop out 1 creature. Even if they're playing something like a Reckwitting Hex, they're going to have to play 1 and 4. That is their whole turn to try to kill that one out. So adding that ward onto there is just an enormous amount. And again, it is going to benefit from all of the things that make it a hero. Origin of the Avengers, you could even play that for free if you wanted to. And then next turn, or I forgot to talk about number 3 on Origins of the Avengers, everybody gets a +1/+1 counter. And remember, if they're modified 1/1 counters, it does make that modified and give it flying. So that's going to be super useful. So we have that initial early strategy, that initial base. We're going to finish it off with the Captain's America. I'm going to go with 3 Captain America Wings of Freedom. That's the Falcon Captain America. 1 white and 2 3/1 flying first strike and ward, already built in with the first strike and the ward on there. Again, very useful to add ward on there with Shelter 2. It's a ward 3 now. Whenever Captain America, this Captain America attacks, each other hero you control gets +1/+X, where X is Captain America's toughness. I like to put the Ethereal Armor or the 1/1 counters or whatever we can do on Cap, so that every time that we swing in, everybody gets that boost. That is another thing that using the Spider-Man hero ability onto one of the non-hero creatures will benefit from adding to that Captain America Wings of Freedom, another flyer. Now, to really, 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 really close this off, to really sink it home as make it super effective, this is a really good card. I wish it was more useful, but it is really, really, really good overall. 2 white and 1 3/2 first strike human soldier hero. There's Cap's signature knockout. Whenever he enters with a shield counter on it. Very, very funny right there. What a shield counter does, this is an old mechanic. If a permanent enters with a shield counter, anytime that it would be damaged or destroyed, you remove the shield counter instead. So he has that built-in shield counter. As long as Captain America has a shield counter on him, you and other heroes you control have hexproof. He protects everybody. And again, that is the hero combination play. Skyward Spider has hexproof along with the ward. Captain America has hexproof. Agent Maria has hexproof. Anybody that you got hit with the origin of Spider-Man that they got that pump up and they're a hero now has hexproof until they get rid of Cap. Well, they can't even kill Cap because they have to play a removal on him. His shield breaks, everyone loses hexproof, but he's still around. They still have their ward. He is also, don't forget, and a lot of people mess this up, he is also immune to board wipes. If they have an effect that says destroy all creatures, the destroy effect goes on him, breaks his shield, and he survives. I have had a lot of people thinking they were going to get out of it, where they killed everyone on the board, and Cap survived the board wipe because he had the shield cracked. Next turn, I loaded him up with something like a Shelter, an Ethereal, and I swung in and knocked him out, gave him that right, America's right cross right there. Really, really good stuff right there. So super useful card. We're going to go Cavern of Souls. We're going to choose Human. That is all that we have on this thing, so you're not going to have to worry about it. 11 planes and 2 Abandoned Air Temples in case you want to pump across the board and add those 1/1 counters on there as it goes. Really aggressive, fun deck right here. This meta is horrible. I will freely admit this meta is a fucking nightmare right now. It is terrible. It is an awful, tough place to play right now, so I feel for you. You need to protect creatures, you need to move fast, and you need to play dirty. 13 heroes, all humans, soldiers, spies, and survivors. 2 instants, 19 enchantments, 22 lands altogether on a 1-point ad average. Pretty aggressive and fast deck as it goes. Very, very useful, very fun. We were struggling. We got it dialed in, but we were struggling. And I want you to understand, if you're struggling right now, don't worry. It's going to get better in the coming days. When Hobbit comes out, things are going to get better. But if you're wondering right now, why is the meta so awful? Why can't I win a game in standard best of 1? You're not alone. It's not just you. So don't feel bad. I want my viewers out there feeling like it's them. No. On the sideboard, we have Erode, which of course can give somebody, we can even use Erode on ourselves to ramp a little bit. Wreck Raid, which we may need to destroy artifacts, pump, or destroy enchantments. I really had a big problem with artifacts and enchantments with this, so I don't think sideboarding a disenchant is not a bad idea. Dual Sun Technique can swing in a double strike and draw a card potentially for an instant speed. I like that one. Spectacular Spider-Man is actually a great anti-board wipe because you can flash this hero in and it gains flying until the end of turn, or you flash it in, sacrifice it, and creatures you control gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. Arachne is a very funny one run to do as well. That's another great hero that you can swing in early on in the game, like on turn 2, put her out. And Practice Offense in case you want to get real nasty with it. That is a terrible card to run on people, does a lot of damage. So those are your alternatives right there. Heroes, mono white heroes aggro. It is fun. It is in a really tough spot right now. Don't feel bad. And if you want to see more decks like this, more Marvel hero decks, twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live streaming. Goodness, we'd love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. Both of those places you can check us out if we go live. Check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, ask questions. It's all right there in Discord. Hit that notification bell and be part of that elite notification squadron whenever we post something new or go live. I'd love to have you there. Check out our live stream. Also, copy of this down below on my AetherHub, Moxfield. Both of those places are going to be a place where you can check out that deck right there in case you want a copy. Don't forget to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Like the video. Let's get into it. Here we go. Heroes save us. Hey, what's up, KH Ruckus? I should make a new standard cloud deck. I might. I should make a new standard cloud deck. I should make a new standard hero cloud deck, but welcome. We had a bunch of new people come in right there. KH Ruckus, Tree Mail, how you doing? What does Hobbit drop? Hobbit drops on the 11th. Hobbit drops in about a week, about 8 days. It'll drop Tuesday the 11th. Archdruid, you thought this was a video and not live. No, you're live right now, Archdruid. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Good Durazo, welcome. Tester, how you doing? Welcome. And I'm going to rage you out now, guys. We did a lot of streaming tonight. We did a real long one. Neon Prime Wave, thank you for Neon Prime Soundwave, thank you for coming by. Lord XV22 Power Suit from the Tau. Twerk Horse, welcome. Thank you so much. I hope you join us back here. I hope you join the channel. You got the links to the J Villain channel right there. I'm glad you came. And we'll rage you out to a different streamer tonight. And that'll be that. We'll go see. Who do we want to go see? Maybe we'll go see Isaiah? Did we just raid Isaiah? Maybe we ain't seen Anti-Negs in a while. We'll go see Anti-Neg. We ain't seen him in a little bit. Alright, guys. Thank you so much. I might try to do another. I recently did a cloud deck with Boros Cloud. But I might do another equipment. I'm definitely going to do another equipment when Hobbit drops, because that shit is ready for equipment, KH Ruckus, so don't worry about that. We will be there for that one. Thank you so much for coming, guys. Don't forget to like the videos, follow those links, all that good stuff. We will see you in the next one. Good night and goodbye.